This is music, and this video might just go bananas. I was lucky enough to win a contest right here on YouTube last year, and it was held by none other than Mr. Thirsty himself, Mark from the Wandering Souls Webzine channel. Now, if you don't know that channel, go and check it out. If you like vinyl community content, he does collection update videos, he shows vinyl, he shows CDs and cassettes even, all things metal, from AOR and glam, all the way up to grindcore and black metal and everything in between. He shows prog rock too, and all things J rock and J metal, so Japanese rock and metal, and even some K rock, Korean rock and metal. And also a little bit of, I think people have started calling that C rock, so Chinese rock and metal. And he does reaction videos, so lots of different types of cool content on his channel. Go and check it out. So yeah, to celebrate that he reached 2,000 subs last year, congratulations once again. He held a contest, and I was the lucky winner. And in this video, I'm going to show you the prize, which is really cool. But first, just to honor Mr. Thirsty himself, cheers. In herbal tea, just. But anyways, let me show you the prize. The main prize is this pair of drumsticks, which I think is just a really original prize in a VC contest. As you can see, it says Bandmade, and it says Akane here, and you got Hirose Akane's signature. At the bottom, you have the Bandmade bow. So yeah, this is a pair of Hirose Akane's signature drumsticks, the drummer from Bandmade. Uh, they feel actually really sturdy, but also quite light. But I'm gonna treat them as a collectible. I will not be playing the drums with these for sure, because they're just too cool for that. So this is gonna be a very special item in my collection for sure. I'm really, really, really glad that I won these. So there you go. That's cool. By the way, it's actually really interesting if you listen through the bandmate discography chronologically. One of the interesting things is to hear how Hirose Akane's um, skills as a drummer have evolved throughout her career as a drummer in bandmate. Um, really interesting. I really enjoy that aspect of it too. But yeah, like I said, fantastic idea for a prize, and hey, I won it. I know that was not very humble, but whatever. Anyways, the generous soul that Mark is, he threw in some more cool things into the prize here. So it basically turned into a very generous VCLT. He included this issue of Metallion. It says Burn Special Issue. Uh, and this one deals, I think, exclusively with girls, hard rock, and heavy rock bands. On the front, you got Koei, and I think it's the band that was originally known as Risa X, named for Risa X or Lisa X. Uh, so yeah, very cool. Looks like this. On the back, you got Pale Neo or maybe Pale Neo. Uh, very, very, very good band too. We played them on an episode of Radio Raku Sokuho not too long ago, and it was really cool. I really liked that David, the host, the main host of Radio Raku Sokuho, picked this one out for us to discuss. Um, Excellent. That's a really cool magazine. The layout is cool, visually. Um, Contents, I think, are cool too. They're in Japanese, so it's gonna be interesting to try to read it. Uh, but they cover some really cool bands, right? So there you go. Got some Nemophila right there, and so on and so forth. So really cool of Mark to include this in the prize. Really cool. And he also included these pictures, these photos of, I believe it's the very talented ladies in Bright Ear. So you got the bass player here. Uh, you got the guitarist here playing what seems to be kind of a Dimebag Darrell style guitar. Maybe it's even a Dean. I actually have one myself. Uh, you got the other guitarist here, and you got the drummer right here. And in this picture, she looks a little bit like a younger Miki from Shoya. Okay, you got three people in Shoya called Miki, the drummer. And you got the vocalist here. And I gotta be honest, I actually don't know the names of the musicians in Bright Ear yet. But I do know that the music is really good because Mark sent me a copy of, I think, their latest album a while back. And I really enjoyed that one. He actually included a bunch of CDs in this prize too, including a Bright Ear album. This is a live album, Ages of London Live. So I really look forward to giving this a listen because, like I said, I quite enjoyed the Bright Ear album that he sent to me. So that is awesome. He also included this one here, a Cradle of Filth album. This is called Godspeed on the Devil's Thunder, The Life and Grimes of Gilles de Rais. And I don't know, it looks like maybe it's some kind of a special edition. As you can see now, I'm trying to deliberately create a glare so you can see that it's embossed and has a leathery look and stuff. So it might be some kind of special edition. It looks cool in any case. Now, Cradle of Filth, it's a band I never really explored. I've heard a song here and there, and I know a lot of people kind of think Cradle of Filth that they're almost like a joke now. Uh, I I quite enjoyed those songs that I've heard, so I'm pretty sure I will enjoy this album too. So I look forward to listening to this. We also have this one here that he included. This is Grim Fate, and it's called Emerging from the Crypt. It's an EP, I think. I'm not sure, but I think I read somewhere that this is kind of Death Doom in the vein of Autopsy, maybe. But I don't know, but I look forward to listening to it. Really cool cover artwork. I really enjoy it. Speaking of cool cover artwork, he threw in a copy of this one here, Somber Iconoclasm by Kurosame. And I believe that this is black metal, but again, I'm not sure. And the artwork is just awesome. You have that giant skeleton emerging out of a forest, it seems. And then you got people with torches and stuff standing around on the ground. Just looks really, really cool. And correct me if I'm wrong, because I might be wrong, but I seem to remember having read somewhere that in Japanese folklore, there's a special kind of ghost or demon which is like a giant skeleton. So maybe that's what is depicted here. So if you know more about Japanese folklore, please let me know if I'm completely wrong. And if I am, please let me know if you know what this is a reference to. That's just my theory. I really look forward to listening to this. And then there's this one here, Macabre, um, self-titled. I believe this is black metal, but I'm not sure, but I believe it is. So cool. My inventory of black metal CDs and cassette tapes mainly has actually grown quite a lot over the last couple of years. So I look forward to adding another one to my collection. And this is also black metal. This is, I think it's Negura Bunget, and it's called Zao. I think this is like avant-garde black metal, and I really look forward to listening to that because for some reason I tend to really like progressive and avant-garde black metal. So definitely I look forward to giving this a listen too. And then there's this one here, uh, Rublat, and it's called Star Vampire. I had never heard of this band before, I think, but as far as I understand, it's some kind of mix of gothic metal and a bunch of quite different genres as well. So that's going to be very interesting for sure. And Oblast, we have this one here, and it's called Tenebras, and I think that's also the title of the album, so self-titled. Uh, this also looks like it's some kind of maybe dark and haunting music. I don't know this band at all, so that's gonna be interesting for sure. There you go. I don't know. I think maybe Mark talked about this one in a video at some point. So I seem to remember that, but I could be mistaken. But yeah, so there you go. An absolutely amazing prize turned into a very generous VCLT at the end of the day. So I really appreciate that. Thanks to Mark for throwing in all these wonderful CDs and the pictures and the magazine, and of course the main prize, the Akane drumsticks. Really, really appreciate this. This was overwhelming. I didn't expect all of this stuff when I opened it, but it was a super positive surprise, and I've shared with you the things that I was lucky enough to win. Na, 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 na. I know. I shouldn't do that. I should be humble. Anyways, thanks for watching.